Delighted to be joined now by Tailor and Kenny. Are you enjoying the races here in Fairyhouse today?
Indeed I am. A big crowd despite the cold weather. At least it's dry. I suppose people get up in the morning and say if it's raining, well, I'm not going to go, but clear skies, so cold but big crowds, and I'm glad to be here.
Did you have any bets on today?
Didn't get a chance yet, but might have been a little flutter on this one.
Great, okay. Did you have a chance to have a look at Ladies' Day at all, no?
No, I heard the winner being announced there, and obviously a big selection, and I suppose a difficult choice.
Great, okay. And of course Fairyhouse is a major attraction for Irish tourism and the economy.
It's been brought up obviously in the last number of years. They've done a great job here. The facilities are fabulous, and I'm glad to see that crowds are up despite the economic circumstances. That's very heartening.
Great, okay. Well, we'll let you go and have a quick punt then on the Grand National before it starts. Thank you for your time. I'm delighted to be joined now by top international model and former Miss World, and of course judge here today, Rosanna Davison. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And you look gorgeous. I just want to start off by that, and I love the purple.
Thank you so much. Well, Len and Courtney dress in cape, and then Aisling her in millinery. So yeah, trying to get my purple in.
Gorgeous. And what's the purple theme about today?
Well, obviously Carton House is sponsoring this Ladies' Day competition, and Carton House is a long heritage. It's regal. It's got associations with royalty. So they just thought, it's a very sort of royal colour. It's very appropriate, and hopefully it's easy enough for people to interpret as well.
And it's nice and warm as well for today.
Absolutely, and I think looking around, most people have dressed quite warmly. It's freezing.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been involved with this before, Rosanna, as a judge for the last few years.
Yeah, so the last 3 years, Brendan and I have been judging this. So we've managed to agree, I think, on most things. So hopefully we will again today.
And what are you looking for today?
Really individual interpretation, maybe someone's quirky style, obviously confidence, and dressing appropriately for the occasion and for the weather.
Hello again, and you're very welcome to Fashion and Lifestyle. I'm Angie Sutherland, and we're delighted to be bringing you another exclusive on Fashion and Lifestyle. We're here today in Dublin, and we're delighted to be joined by Master Tailor Louie Copeland. Thanks for joining us, Louie.
Pleasure, thank you.
So tell us a little bit, how did you get into the tailoring business?
Well, my father started the business back in the 50s, and I went to technical school for tailoring and textiles, and kind of fell into the business. I went to work in a workshop myself, and then kind of came in here and worked in the workshop. And
delighted now to be joined by celebrity Frank at the Sleeve Russell Hotel's wedding fair. Frank, thanks for taking the time out to talk to us.
Pleasure. How are you?
How is the fair going for you?
Fantastic, great turnout, and it's a lovely location. I love this property.
Have you been to the Sleeve Russell before?
I have, yeah, and I think I love the gardens. The gardens are just special. So I think that's the unique thing about Sleeve Russell is, when you come in, you see the fountain and the gardens. It's incredible.
Makes it.
It does. It really does. And the service and the staff, they're really genuine. And I think that for me is I was a chef myself, and the food here is always really good. So I suppose that really ticked all the boxes for me.
To be joined now by style guru Brendan Courtney at the Ladies' Day in the Fairyhouse races. Thanks very much for joining us. You're one of the judges here today. So are you enjoying it so far?
I'm loving it. I mean, what's not to love? It's supposed to be spring, and it's like the middle of winter, but everybody's made an effort today. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a great jewel in the calendar of the year, isn't it, Ladies' Day? It just distracts us from all the pain and the cold. Come down, put your lipstick on, and have the crack.
Get the glad rags on. Exactly. And of course today's colour is purple. Why purple?
I don't know. That's Carton House would issue a theme every year, and some of the Ladies' Days around the countries like to theme the event to inspire people and to help them sort of pick an outfit. I think purple is seen as slightly regal, and Carton has asked us to look for something slightly heritagey, so something that references their heritage and lineage to royalty, basically.
Great. And what are you looking for today in the ladies?
Oh, a hug for a start.
We're bringing you a very special feature on Fashion and Lifestyle today. We're in Ireland's department store in Dublin, where we'll be meeting and talking to Paul Costello, the legendary Irish designer. On that one.
Very cute. Yeah, very nice.
Designer service with a smile. So Paul, just one of your dresses here, maybe just tell us a little bit about it.
These are the kind of little dresses that I love, because they're very simple, beautiful cotton. It's got that slightly seersucker finish to it, so it's got a bit of crunch to it. Mm-hmm. And you then get this cute little bow at the back. And I always think little bows add a femininity to a woman. Unfortunately, with your hair, you'll have to wear it up. But
I'll have to wear it up.
Oh no, ponytail, very cute. I love ponytails.